Yari yari doesn't. Yes. There we go. That's a thing. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Just it's the other computer on that way. An interesting JoJo adventure. Honestly, I don't know what would be interesting for that. Like, we're in the new, like, in the anime, we're right now, we just got a universe reset, and yet the world got altered as well. But regardless, I'm going to check. I think it's safe to say I'm gonna find a way to go do some cozy side content. I swear I don't have any money. Please let me go. You liar. People give your money to shrines all the time. There's no way you're not loaded. Now hand over everything you got. Please. I call on the gods to save me. Looks like that priest is getting shaken down. Sir, you, the samurai, did the gods send you to help me? Well, now that I've heard that, I'd feel really bad if I didn't step in and do something. Who the hell are you? You got something to say? Has it ever occurred to you? You the divine punishments you might reap by robbing a priest? Thanks for the advice, loser. I got some advice for you, too. Mind your business. Hey, we came out looking for some fun, remember? Now we got us a taker. Let's give him what he wants. Alright then. You asked for it. This guy's good. Let's scram. Thank you. You might have saved my life. You're welcome. Are you hurt? Oh, well, actually, I think I twisted my leg when they knocked me down. Sorry to ask, but do you think you could help me walk back to the temple? I could just lean on your shoulder. Oh, fine with me. Thanks so much for your help. I just wish there was something I could do for you in return. It's fine, I didn't do it expecting it. You've got a pure soul, sir, samurai. I'm sure the gods are as impressed with you as I am. They shall grant you virtue for this. Virtue? Oh yes, the locals here have known since the olden times that the gods will bestow praise and virtue upon those who do good. You can cultivate all the virtue you want by going around this town punishing the wicked and by good deeds too. But that's less exciting, of course. It is said those who cultivate the most virtue will be handsomely rewarded in a variety of ways. Kind of hard to believe the gods are paying that much attention. Well, I understand why people like you think so. But it's all true. Look, I think you've cultivated some virtue right now. You cultivate virtue by doing good deeds for the town and its people, like helping them solve problems, shopping at local shops. You can then exchange your virtue for blessings, otherwise known as passive buffs. And whenever you do things which cultivate virtue, your reputation around town will improve. The residents will treat you with more kindness, making it easier to conduct your business. Try roaming the town and talking to people. You're sure to collect some virtue eventually. What was that? That was strange. I actually do feel like I was just edified in some way. Right? That's how virtue feels. Cultivate virtue just like that, bit by bit. Bit by bit. You make it sound like a slow process. True, but there are ways to earn a lot of virtue quickly. Namely, following the diligence records. It's part of the divine plan, you see. Wait, diligence records? What's that? Oh, it's a document that's been circulating around here. It's a collection of divine requests from the gods. Anyone who fulfills those requests will gain plenty of virtue, quickly. Oh, I just thought of something I can do to repay you for helping me. I'll give you a copy. Help more, get more benefits, yes. By completing the task written in the diligence records, you can earn virtue more efficiently. These tasks can be viewed from the pause menu. Don't forget to exchange the virtue you can earn for benefits at temples and shrines. Diligence records, huh? Sounds complicated. Oh, not at all, especially not for someone as capable as you, Sir Samurai. These tasks are such that someone like you completes just by living life. You'll take in lots of virtue without even noticing. Once you have enough virtue and you're ready to exchange it for a blessing from the gods, just visit a shrine or a temple. Visit temples and shrines to exchange your virtue for blessings, which can increase the capacity of your inventory and grant you other benefits. Use these blessings well. That's about as much as I can explain, I think. But if you forget any of it, just come ask me. I have to head to the shrine in Rakanai soon. But I've got some things to do here first, so I'll be around for a while. Okay, good. Now, let's check these diligence records. After we level up our swordsman style. Here's more rank 2. Oh, probably get a health increase. Yep, there we go. Okay, now let's check what these diligence records entail for us to do throughout the course of the game. So, these ones right here are just basically talking to people with a total of 500 times. At base value, without getting one of the blessings in particular, that's a total of 14,000 virtue in total. Then, of course, there's just eating 200 times. That'll grant you a total of 1,500, 4,500, 9,500, 17,500. Then, of course, you got your scrounger, which is basically just, as we've been doing for a while, just gathering things from pots 100 times for a total of 7,000 virtue. Then there's praying at shrines and Jizo statues. Grants us a total of 1,000, 3,500, 8,500. 8,500 virtue. Playing spotter is just, well, playing minigames about 100 times will grant us 14,000 more virtue. And, well, then there's just eating food from your inventory. for 1,500, 4,500, 9,500, 17,500. Then there's just using your medical items. Then, of course, there's using the fast travel system, which is the Palanquins. The Palankins. For a grand total of 9,500 virtue. Then there's just plain old raising your reputation level in the various areas of the game. So, in the areas we can explore our Rakanai, Rakugai, Mukuragai, Fushimi, Gion, and that's it. Then, of course, there's spending a ton of money. Which, that's a big one. Because spending 500 Rio in the game is not easy. Then there's just walking around. And sprinting as well. There's also drawing water from the well, which is what we did once or twice. And delivering packages for the frequently lost courier. Oh, and of course, there's one of my personal favorites. Just chopping wood. If you can get a perfect combo of 105 attempts, you clear this one quite easily. And that's just the adventure category. Then, of course, there's these... The farming one, yeah. Well, the farming and cooking one, we can get into that later. There's also playing with dogs and playing with cats and raising chickens. And then, of course, doing things with Haruka. Oh, and catching fish. And catching very specific fish. And then there's the Haruka Trust thing. And after that, there's basically raising your friendship with the various shops that you can do. Then friendships with the various NPCs. And then, of course, there's the battle task. Like defeating 500 enemies. Clearing battle dungeons. Defeating a very special enemy called the Golden Sneak. Now, Golden Sneaks, they're a bit tricky to get spawning, but the trick I've known for making them spawn more consistently is at night, get drunk and walk around. Then, of course, for the fighter paths, you just basically use a heat action on the final enemy remaining in an encounter 50 times. Then there's this one that rewards you for, well, destroying your improvised weapons in a fight. Then after this, there's your trooper ability cards. A few of them were actually based on real streamers, which were designed by RGG Studio. One of them is the Essence of Warfare, which was, well, that one's design is based on Co-Carnage. And there's our example right there on cultivating a little bit of virtue. Now let's see if we have enough to exchange for, well, anything here. Yeah, some of these can get a little tedious for you, especially if I'm trying to do something on stream. So yeah, a lot of this I am going to be doing off stream, or just for a miscellaneous cozy stream every once in a while. But there is one thing around the area I wanted to show in particular, or before we even get into anything. And trust me, it's one of my favorite activities. He's in the Yakuza series. Well, aside from Pocket Racing and Zero, Kiwami, and Sid. Well, Zero and Kiwami. And it is right there. Plenty of drinking and singing going on here. Sounds like a good time, right? Open this pop. So, let's enter. I think you're gonna like this. It gets a little wacky. This place is interesting. Welcome, welcome. First time, I can give you the lowdown. Yeah, sounds good. It does seem like a pretty unique bar. Yep, this is a place where anyone who can carry a tunes, welcome to try it. We call it the Singing Bar. Singing Bar, huh? That's right, it's finally something for us common folk to enjoy now, not just the high society types. And singing feels so good, even just hearing others sing. You come away nice and refreshed. It's all a lot of fun too. We want as many folks as possible to get that feeling for themselves. And who knows, maybe it'll catch on. I see. So anyone can sing here? Yeah, if you're here with a friend, they can join you on stage and back you up. You know, clap, cheer for you, make it feel extra fun. Don't worry if you're here alone, though. Our staff can back you up, too. Yes, it's a karaoke bar. Oh, yeah, seems like it might be tough, but I guess I won't know until I try it myself. That's exactly what I tell the first-timers. Well, if you ever feel inclined to give it a shot, we'll be waiting for you. Sounds good. The name's Saito, by the way. Great to meet you, Saito-san. Looking forward to hearing you sometime. You have now formed with a bond with the Tamaruya owner. You can deepen your bond by continuing to interact with him and filling the bond gauge. You can also check the status of your gauge and diligence records in the pause menu. Try to visit him often. Oh, welcome, Saito-san. As usual, it's only 500 mana-san. Would you like to sing? Yes. Yeah, let's do it. Very well. When singing on stage, you will press the correct buttons as the brush moves along the lyrics. Better timing, higher score. Try getting into the rhythm. Press the wrong button or time your input poorly and you'll miss the note. When accompanying another singer, you can choose either casual backup or passionate backup. The first option makes inputs easier, but your score is capped at 90. For the highest possible score, select the second option. So we have a few different songs here to choose from. E.g. Sakura, which is Fighting Sakura, A Fine Day for Food, Asura's Beloved, Dirge of the Warrior, In Glory I'll Return, and here's a classic from the entire Yakuza series, Baka Mitai, I've Been a Fool. And then there's True Hearted Samurai. Yeah, it's a rhythm minigame. So, Kevin, which song do you want to hear first? Just to get the lowdown on this game. Yeah, because there's a lot. Ah, okay. Here we go. Ryosuke Hori and Yuri Fukuda. Yeah, baby! First try, preferred performer. I got rhythm, but I don't got timing. A wonderful performance. You can extend your session and keep singing if you like. It's only 500 won a song. Let's go for another round. Very well. There's only a few songs in this one that actually give me trouble. And specifically, it's this one. Right there. This song right here gives me the most trouble. Like, you can tell just by the rhythm and the lyrics. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, this is Ichizu Samurai. Yeah, this one right here is just freaking... I told you that song gives me trouble. I warned you. Yeah, see what I mean? That song takes some practice. That, yeah, Ichizu Samurai really does take some practice. But yeah, now let's go with Asura's Beloved. Passionate Backup. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that one again. I was so close to preferred performer on Asura's Beloved. So close, yet so far. And it was all because, well, I missed only a few notes. Dadgummit! I did even worse that time. Doesn't exactly help that I'm friggin' and roasting over here in a friggin' robe. Yeah! A wonderful performance. You can extend your session and keep singing if you like. Okay. We've now mastered, sort of, her of Asura's Beloved. So there's still Fine Day for Food, Dirge of the Warrior, In glory I'll return. I've been a fool and true-hearted samurai to work on. I'm definitely going to be working on Jizu Samurai off stream. Because otherwise you're probably going to get tired of me failing that one over and over again. And you think this is hard? No. There is one other rhythm game that is harder than this. The Booyo dancing. Ah. Right. Learned rhythm by playing rhythm-based Mario Party minigames. But I'm gonna give Ichizu one more shot before I actually start trying this one off stream. That was a freaking fluke. I probably didn't get that much better. Okay, I did a lot better. 5 points better. Jeez, that song. Okay. Yeah, we're trying a different song, because that one is definitely going to be off stream. Oh. Dadgummit. Give me a moment. Sorry, just give me a moment. Sorry about that, folks. I had to take care of some medical problems. Ugh, there we go. Boom, baby! New record, 95. But yeah, I'm basically trying to get every other song out of the way until I start doing Ichizu Samurai off stream. Okay, so we've done fighting Sakura, well enough. Fine day for food, good. Asura's Beloved, we're good. So the only 3 songs we have left to work on are Samurai Ondo, or Dirge of the Warrior, In Glory I'll Return, and I've Been a Fool. Keep in mind, I've Been a Fool is a very sad song, so we should probably save that one for last before we get to the off-stream stuff. So, yep, I am going to do Dirge of the Warrior. Now, for one last song before we get to the off-stream stuff. The classic. That is my best song. No thanks, I'll pass. Very well, sir. Please come again. Yeah, I'll be doing the rest of I'll be doing a Chizu Samurai off stream. But yep, that is, well, everything around there. Where is the next place I want to visit? Alright, there was one other place I wanted to visit. Welcome, what'll it be? Your finest ramen, please! The tempura udon. That was some good udon. This place isn't too far from Teradaya either. I should come back. So, was it good? Yeah. Really? You really enjoyed it? Yeah, it was great. Is that right? Well, well, thank you, sir. Hope you come again. Huh? Yeah, sure. You have formed a bond with the Umai Udon shop owner. You can deepen your bond by continuing to interact with them and filling the bond gauge. So check the status of your gauge to what you're Let's try to visit them often.
Yes, I...
Welcome, welcome. I've been to this udon shop before. Smells pretty good today. I'm kind of hungry, so I guess I should eat. Okay, let's see. Oh, sir, you're back again. Thanks for coming. Mind if I ask your name? Sure, and it's Saito. Saito-san. Son, huh? Well, appreciate your patronage. Been curious about that serious face of yours since last time. You eat like a man with a lot on his mind. I was worried if you didn't like the udon or if it wasn't up to snuff. Something along those lines. Not at all. Sorry to get the wrong impression. No need to say sorry. You've stopped by more than once, so I take it you like the food well enough. Yeah, the udon here's great. Does my heart good to hear that. You have my thanks, Saito-san. Hey, I know. Why don't we call this one on the house? My way of saying thanks to a new regular, huh? Are you sure? Without a doubt. Nice to finally put a name to the face, too. So take it as a sign of our friendship. Fair? I'll be charging you next time, though, so keep that in mind. Alright. Sounds like it. Right then, your order. What are you feeling? Let's see. Take your time. Our most popular items, starting from the cheapest, with the Tanuki udon, Kitsune udon, Tsukimi udon, and finally the tempura udon. Since it's on me, how about we go all in with the tempura udon? Really? Then yeah, I'll have that. My name, man. One tempura udon coming up. How is it? Good stuff, huh? Yeah. Chewy noodles pair with that light broth perfectly, and the tempura enhances the taste of the udon itself without sacrificing the delicate flavor. Honestly, it was delicious. Damn right. This is Kia udon we're talking about, after all. I cook for myself sometimes, but I wouldn't be able to pull off something like this. I'd love to know your secret. My secret? Well, I might have an idea. Oh, truth be told, it's all in the hips. Your hips? Like when you're cooking the udon? Not at all. I mean, yeah, it's important too, but I'm talking more about putting your back into. More specific, when kneading the noodles, if you ain't putting your back into it, it directly impacts the flavor. Makes sense. Right, that's why you gotta keep your legs and back nice and toned. Even more so since you're still young, Saito-san. And how do you do that? Oh no, don't be asking me that kind of stuff. There's only one surefire way a man can work those muscles to the fullest. Well, I tell you, my beloved Omi-chan, I sure know. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me. In front of the customer. Really? Red flag! Red flag! I'm getting all hot and bothered just thinking about it. You see? You gotta go. No! Ow, ow, ow! What happened? My back! For crying out! Wait, you threw out your back. Probably should have taken it easy with your little demonstration. We have to get you to a doctor. Nah, no way. I can't leave right now. Customers at this place are like a month late about this time. Just know the day when I call you Kyo's great udon ecosystem. Udon ecosystem. This is the time of day we pull in the most business, so I can't afford to miss it. Mother of my friggin' back like this. There's no way I could dish out the udon. I know. Saito-san, you think you can lend this place a hand? Me? I'll pull up the nose of the back and Saito-san. I want you to distribute them to the customers. All you gotta do is put the toppings on according to the customer's orders and hand them out. Like throwing some fried bean curd on top for kitsune udon, or an egg for tsukimi udon, and so on. Please, Saito-san, I'm begging you. I'll even pay. Money, you say? Well then, that changes things. Look, I really don't think I'm qualified. Well, if I close up shop right now, my business is gonna tank, and tank hard. And what's worse, I can't even begin to tell you the disappointment I'll get from my customers. You did treat me to udon today. I should help them out a bit. Alright, I don't know how much help I'll be, but count me in. Really, y'all think so much you're a lifesaver. Hey, boss man, there's 4 of us. That okay? Sure thing, just 1 sec. I'm getting ready to open up. It's noodle time! Okay, Saito-san, here they come. Like the eternal cycle of life and death, customers and orders just keep popping up. It's a noodly force of nature, I tell ya. So I just have to match the toppings to the orders and hand them out? Easy, huh? Just be as quick as you can, otherwise you'll risk ruining that all-important shoe factory. I'll put our sales goal at 3 Rio. Give him hell, Saito-san. Memorize the customer's desired dishes and serve them up fast. Once orders are in, press the corresponding buttons in the same sequence before time runs out. As your udon slinging skills improve, the shop will grow busier. While the work may get tough, you'll also be paid more. Pressing L1 issues a chef's recommendation to the house, unifying a round of orders to a single type. This is only available once per shift unless you fail the round of recommended orders. So, triangle is our tempura, circle is our kitsune, X is our tsukimi, and square is our tanuki. And finally, L1 is how we bust out the recommendation when things get tough. Square, 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 triangle, square. Triangle, square, triangle. Triangle, square, triangle. Triangle, square, triangle, triangle, square, triangle. Circles, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle. Hell yeah! Square, square X triangle, square X triangle X square square, square X triangle X square square. Oh, on the wire. X X circle triangle circle triangle X X circle triangle circle triangle. X X circle triangle. Yeah, baby. Triangle circle triangle circle circle square circle. Triangle, circle, square, square, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, square, square, circle, triangle, circle. Triangle, circle, square, square, circle, triangle, triangle, circle, square, square, circle, triangle, circle. 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 Oh yeah, we're serving it up hot! Square, circle, X, X, triangle, X, circle. 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 X, X, triangle, X, circle. This is called a group attack. This is the toughest Hamlin I should have been using in the chef's recommendation. Square, circle, X, X, triangle, X, circle. 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 Booyah, baby! Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, X, circle. 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 Whole triangle, X, circle, X, circle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, X, circle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, X, circle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, X, circle. Circle, triangle, X, circle, X, circle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, X, circle. Master rank, baby! This is the first time I got that! X, circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. 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 X, circle, square, triangle, square, or X, triangle. Circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. Circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. Circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. X, circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. Circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. X, circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. X, triangles, X, circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. Square, triangle, square, X, triangle. Circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. Circle, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. X, circle, square, triangle, square. Oh, we almost had that one. X, X square, triangle, triangle, square. Triangle X. X squared, triangle, triangle. X squared, triangle, triangle. Squared, triangle, X. X squared, triangle, triangle. Square, triangle, X. Square, X, square. Triangle, triangle, square, triangle, X. X square, triangle, square, triangle, X. Superb! Saito-san, that was outstanding! I was watching you from the back and boy, damn near thought the god of Udon himself had graced us with his presence. Well, that's fine and all, but, is your back okay? What's that, my back? Wait, huh? Guess watching you work your magic set things right. Right. You really saved my rump back there. Here's your pay. Obtain 10% of the sales. Think you could come help me out from time to time? You'll be welcomed with open arms. Sure. I'll see you later. Stop by for some udon sometime. One of the weirdest sub-stories I have seen in Chapter 2. There is more sub-stories to check out around the area, though. Because chapter 2 is where the sub-stories come. I am born to boil. Yes. Let's start slow. That's how we got so high last time. Before I got high. Square, square, X, square, X. Square, square, X, square, X. Perfect starting out. X, X, triangle, X, triangle, 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 squares, X, X, triangle, X, triangle, triangle, X, X, triangle, X, triangle, triangle. Booyah! Serve it up hot! Circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle. Yeah, baby. Square, X, circle, square, X. Square, X, circle, square, X. X, circle, square, X. They are going to get boiled! Circle, circle, square, circle, triangle. Circle, circle, square. Circle, triangle, square. 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 Circle, circle, square. Or circle, triangle, square. Circle, circle, square. 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 Circle, triangle. Dadgummit! Circle, square, 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 square. X circles. X triangle, circle, circle. X circle, X triangle, circle, circle. Triangle, circle, triangle, square, square, triangle, triangle, square, triangle, square, square, triangle, triangle, square, X, square, square, triangle, triangle, square, X, square, square, or triangle, triangle, square, X, triangle, square, square, triangle, triangle, square, X, triangle, square, square, triangle, triangle, square, X, triangle, square, square, triangle, triangle, square, X. Circle, triangle, square, circle. Circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle, circle, square. That's a tough one. Bring in the recommendation. Special delivery. Triangle, circle, triangle, square, square, XX. 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 Triangle, circle, triangle. Square, square, XX. Triangle, circle, triangle, square, square, XX. Triangle, circle, triangle, square, square, XX. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. X, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. X, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Circle, triangle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Square, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. X, circle, triangle, circle. X, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, circle. Dadgummit! X, circle, triangle, 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 X. X, X, circle, circle. Square, circle, circle. X, X, circle, circle. Square, circle, circle. Square, circle, circle, X, triangle, X, square. X, triangle, circle, circle, X, X, square. Triangle. X, triangle, circle, circle, X, X, square. X, triangle, circle, circle, X, X, square. 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 X, triangle, circle, circle, X, X, square. X, triangle, circle, circle, X, X, square. X, triangle, square, circle, square, X, circle. Well, X, triangle, square, circle, square, X, circle. Square, circle, X, triangle, square, circle, square, X, circle. X, triangle, square. Circle, square, X, circle. X, triangle, square. X, triangle. Square. Circle. Square. Square, circle. Square. X, circle. Come on. Come on. We were so close to divine. We were so close. If we had served up 100 customers and gotten 5 Rio out of that, we would have finished. What the hell are they lined up for? Seriously, what the hell are they lined up for? Ijanika, yoi yoi. Ijanika. What's going on? There they go again, singing and dancing. It's their refrain. Ijanika. Does this happen a lot? Been sprouting all over the country, so I'm told. Apparently, it's supposed to be some kind of social protest. Huh. Well, things being what they are, it's no surprise to see people protesting, especially common folk. Ain't that the truth? Still, their message is getting kind of twisted. How so? Ijanika used to mean, why not? That started as a question, and of why not make merry? Why not improve things? Along the way, that warped into who cares? The calls for reform are being drowned out by those just looking to cause a ruckus. Who cares if we steal? Who cares if we beat someone up? Bad apples will use the movement's anthem to cloak their misbehavior. Hell, see what I mean? Please, these wares are my livelihood. I can't let you take them. Ijanika. How do we know you're not trading with barbaric foreigners, old man? Yeah, Ijanika, motherfucker. This is common theft. Those two aren't here to make anything better. You're only bullies. Hey, demonstrating is one thing, but you can't just rob this man. We're here to exercise our personal liberties, samurai. Please, help me. Merchants like this want to enslave us all that foreign power ever. Who cares? Ijanika. Damn right, Ijanika. Stop it, Ijanika, Ijanika. Stop dancing at me. Ijanika, Ijanika. Ijanika, Ijanika. I'm about to whip some Ijanika, Ijanika. I thought you were going to save me. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. This dance craze is actually pretty terrifying. Ugh, he's killing the mood again. Hey, everybody, this guy cares what people do and how they behave. That is so not Ijanika. I'm about to whip somebody's ass. And you aren't even worthy of my blade. Come catch these hands. Ugh. Is that enough? Or do you need a few more reasons to care? Ishin, crap, I'm sorry. Thank you for that. I think the crowd's finally moved on. I'd like you to have this. Obtained an exquisite cogwheel. Sure, but aren't you worried they'll just come back? Maybe. This Ishin thing is catching on everywhere. The dance has a power to it. I'll have to stay cautious and make sure it doesn't creep on me again. Hey! Sorry, it's infectious! Whatever. Hey, are you alright? Damn, back of mine gave out while I was chopping out. Well, cutting away your age is bound to happen. What the hell did you just say to me, boy? I've been chopping since before you were specking daddy's eye, and my back's never failed me. Well, now it has. Maybe it's time for you to ask someone to help you out. Like any of the good-for-nothings around here would lift a finger for an old codger like me. You shouldn't give up without trying. People are more willing to help out than you might think. Well, how about you then? What? You look to be in good enough shape. I got an eye for those with chopping potential, and you're one of them. I don't know. So you spin that whole yarn to me about how helpful folks are, and then leave me stand with my thumb you know where. Well, found chop. I'm weak, you know. Fine, just this once. Now we're talking. Maybe not all you young bucks are rotten apples, huh? Ah, damn it! Oh, you made me laugh, and now my back's out again. Hey, come on. Are you sure you're all right? Don't you worry about me. You got logs to split. I'm gonna need about 20 or so pieces. And I hear wet behind the ears. Just try to give me 20 good chops. Dadgummit. Mistimed. Well, you didn't embarrass yourself after all here. 100 mon for each piece. Take it. You were paid for the wood you chopped. You're not so bad, boy. Take thanks. Appreciate it, but what are you going to do now? You need to rest your back longer than this before you work again. Who knows? It's the only way I have to make a living. If I can't rely on myself, who have I got to turn to? If only there was someone capable and trustworthy right here. Someone willing to help out an old man. An old man with an old back. Fine, if I'm around, I'll chop more wood for you. Woohoo! You're too kind. You better know where to find me, boy, whenever you feel like I'm helping out your elder. Till my back's on the mend, I'm counting on you to do my chopping. You have formed a bond with the woodcutter. You can deepen your bond by continuing to interact with him and find the bound. You can also check the status of your gauge and diligence records in the pause menu. Well. I'ma beat you with a hoe! Cleansing water. Where's that dang prize counter at? So guess what the guy says? He says, "Oh, girlie, don't stand behind me." I'm like, "Who even are you?" Oh, and that reminds me of the town knockoff. You know, they just moved into the neighborhood. Well, there's a wife, there's an absolute who. Listen, Psycho-san. What? What's the matter? I hadn't even gotten to her joke yet. I couldn't care less. What? I've always wanted to say Sakyo-san. Your stories? They're too long. We just crossed paths on the street and all I said was hello. How can you turn that into half a day's conversation? I just have a lot to say once I get started, but isn't everyone like that? Not at all. This is why I didn't want to run into you. I should have done what everyone tells me to do and just keep on walking when you see me. Everyone? Who's everyone? Everyone. Like the whole city. There isn't a man or woman left in town who could stand the sound of your voice anymore, Sakiko-san. Just goodbye. Wait, Takemi-san, come back. You didn't even hear the good part. It'll be worth it. Aw, dang it. You did it again, Sakiko. Ah, yes. The chatty Cathy of the game. I guess if you shoot your mouth off long enough, there's bound to be casualties. It's a long story. Hey, listen to this. What's wrong? Apparently I run my mouth long enough to drive away from. Somebody told me nobody in town will put on my stories anymore. Am I really that bad? I don't know. Never heard any of your stories. Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't considered that. How about you and I have a conversation? Why? Come on. Hear me out. I already told you nobody else will listen to me. I'm desperate here. And we'll both get something out of it. I get to talk to someone. You get to know my stories are too long. It's a win-win. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, please, just for a little bit, I promise I'll even reward you for your time. Fine, I'll hear you out. She may be talkative, but I do feel bad. The other lady was pretty harsh with her. Sure, I can hear you out for a little bit. Really? Oh, thank you so much. There really are still some good people left in this city. So, did people seriously quit being friends with you just because of how much you talk? I would have never thought so until someone told me it was true. Honestly, I feel like I could always talk even more than I already do. When I think about all the times I talk to others, they always end up looking anxious or squinting and rubbing their forehead. Yeah, I guess their body language is more obvious in hindsight. It's just I'm so happy to share my thoughts that I forget everything else. It even includes other people's feelings, it turns out. I suppose that's something I ought to work on, huh? Although I'm not sure it would do me any good now that I'm alone. You only realize what's important once it's lost. I read that in the book. Oh, I just realized I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Sakugo, and chatting with people around town is my favorite way to pass the time. For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to chat up whoever's within earshot. Doesn't matter whether I know them or not. When I was little, people used to call me the girl who came out mouth first. Isn't that just terrible? The worst part is, the name stuck. Now I've got this gross nickname that doesn't even make sense, and nobody wants to listen to me anymore. So it's never going to change. Can't believe I drove away every last person in a city this big. You'd think I could find someone to talk to. Well, someone I didn't have to beg. Other things are making sense, like when I thought people didn't want to hear me call out to them, or eyes would meet and they'd walk away. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know how pathetic it sounds, but it's the truth. I just have to share what I'm thinking is all. After all, I've got a lot on my mind. For example, okay, what? Something wrong? Oh, I know, you need a break. No, I mean, like, okay, that's enough. That was really long. Oh, you were supposed to hear how long I can talk, right? No, I said I'll listen for a little bit. It's been way longer than that. Can I go now? No, sir, you cannot. I am not through talking to you yet. You told me you'd listen. Or you told me you didn't really mean what you said. That can't be true, is it? No, that's not it. You promised you'd listen to me. This is just too much to bear. I can't live in this world anymore. This cruel, uncaring world, not a single soul around is willing to tolerate my existence. It feels like my heart is being shredded to tiny bits. Oh no. I might not actually be able to get out of this conversation. Fine. Just talk as much as you want. Exactly, Kevin. Good grief. Oh, do you mean it? This is the best day ever, and am I glad I reached out to you? Oh, just when I was at my lowest, you came for me. Maybe I can sort of zone out until she's done. Oh, I forgot to mention something important. I'm sure you won't mind considering how you're such a thoughtful listener and all, which I do very much appreciate, by the way. But when I'm done talking, I'm going to quiz you on what I said. I hope your ears are ready. And start. Wait, she's starting now? Did all that night before not even count to her? What should I talk about? Oh, I know. The other day I realized I've changed a whole lot over the years. I mean, at my age, it's no surprise to discover your body changing, your mind, your heart. But even things like my taste have changed in food and interest and even in types of men. Just kidding, although I am single. Let's see here. What's a good example? Eggplants. Oh my, yes! This is one of my least favorite sub-stories, but I'm doing it for the sake of getting all the sub-stories. I always hated the thing since way back, well, not way back on my childhood, it was so long ago, but it's so bland and the insides look all pale and fleshy, and the outside's just this bizarre, shiny, round thing. How could that taste good, right? I finally tried to dish at a restaurant around here with eggplant. Now that I'm older, and I thought it was absolutely delicious. It's so tender and has a wonderful texture, and the way that shoyu pairs so perfectly with it. I just didn't get it at all when I was a kid. The exact same with shiitake mushrooms and bamboo shoots, and eel too, now that I think about it. Wow, I hadn't realized that. When I was little, you couldn't even get me to taste a meal. Now I'd get down on my knees and beg for some. Seriously though, it's almost like you become a completely different person by the time you hit my age. But I'm still in my 20s at heart. Oh, that reminds me, I've been trying to tell somebody this. When I was growing up, there was this boy in my neighborhood named Kotaro-chan, who ended up becoming my absolute closest friend. He was a couple years younger than me, and I remember I used to think he was a little bit short for my height, but he was still very cute. We played together all the time until his family moved to a city far away, and we fell out of touch. Well, the other day I was passing by the tea shop, and who did I see but Kotaro-chan? And it was as if all those years had only been a minute. You're gonna even the game is like, good grief, she's talking. He may have aged quite a bit, but he's still got the same look to him, including the height. No, but it was wonderful to see him. It's so strange how I knew it was Kotaro-chan, even after I hadn't seen it for decades. I was as amazed by my memory as I was by seeing it. Anyway, I go on to meet him, and it's so nice in there. So, what have you been up to now? What do you think he said that I'm on a walk? Can you believe it's trying to catch me up after all this time, or even telling me why he's there? It was so funny, I nearly fell to the ground. I forgot just how oblivious it could be, and of course he didn't get what was funny either. I asked if he was with anybody, he told me that he's single, so we joked about our paths crossing, about the wind. It was so nice. Phew. It's only your first time hearing just how like he goes, so maybe I'll take it easy on you, put a cap on it for now. Hang on. You have more? Of course I do. Do you think I'd be cast out my peers, no one to speak to, if all it took to satisfy me were a couple short stories? Look, I'm sorry if you didn't realize what you were getting into. I really do, but I don't have anyone else to turn to anymore. You don't have to be such a sourpuss about it. Were you even listening to me anyway? Yeah, I did. I was. Are you really, really sure? I'm really, really sure. Then what were the foods I told you I started liking once I got older? Sorry. Oh, come on. I even warned you when you were supposed to start paying attention. No, don't go giving me that face again. All right. I'll make the first question a bit easier than that. How about you name just one of the foods I said I started liking once I was growing? Oh, no. That easy enough. What was it? That was a short story. Yeah, to her, apparently. Okay, I already remember this question. She started liking bamboo shoots. Bamboo shoots, right? Correct. I did mention bamboo shoots. The foods I started liking after I became an adult are eggplants, shiitake mushrooms, bamboo shoots, and eels. But I'm still not totally convinced that you're listening to me the entire time. Well, let's see. How about this? My old friend, Kotaro-chan, where did we reunite? This is the kind of thing I have a guide for. So give me a moment to pull up my dang guide for sub-stories. Oh, thank goodness I had them pulled up this entire time on a different tab. Okay. Oh, it was outside a tea shop. Exactly. When in doubt, look it up, especially for this game. Outside a tea shop. You got it. I reunited with Kotaro-chan outside one of the tea shops here in town. Yeah, I was listening really carefully. It does seem like you were listening to me for the most part anyway. Alright, then I have one final question for you, okay? What is it? Do you remember my name? Sakiko. That's right, I'm Sakiko, the woman who came out mouth first. I'm glad you remembered. Well, I suppose that'll do for now. At least now I have a handle on how well you listen to me. And I must say, excellent work, young man. You listened perfectly. You really must have tried your hardest not to miss a single word I said. Thank you so much for your effort. I really appreciate it. Sure. Oh, I just feel so great now. Here, take this. You earned it. A gold seal. Well, I should probably get going. I'll be here the next time you want to talk. Promise me you'll be back? Right, it's a promise. Okay, be seeing you. Don't forget about me. Great. Just tell yourself this to keep your bearings straight when it comes to that sub-story. It's for the virtue. It's for the virtue and the reward. It's for the virtue and the rewards. Because those the garrulous woman sub-stories are just, they're long. Just because of how much you have to talk to her. They're really long. So, whenever you get to doing if you ever get around to playing this game yourself and doing the sub-stories, just tell yourself when it comes to the garrulous woman, it's for the virtue and the rewards. It's for the virtue and the rewards. That's it. Okay. Oh, goody. Now, when it comes to virtue exchange, bit of a tip here, bit of a trick here. If you want to have spare virtue at all times, always invest in virtue cultivation first. Because that will allow you to gain more virtue from all sources. Yeah, the quest name was accurate. But yeah, keep this in mind when you want to get to the game yourself. Always invest in your virtue cultivations first. Because that will help you in the long run immensely. And whatever you do, and I made this mistake the first 2 times I was trying to play this game. Do not invest in the reputation improvements. Don't do it. They're nothing but a waste of virtue. Because you can just do that naturally by doing the other diligence records. I mean, for Pete's sake, we already got Fushimi up to level 2. Okay, where is that Simi and Fushimi? Yeah, and there's 10 levels of reputation in Fushimi. And I've got all of the subquest as things on hand right now. So where we want to go for the next sub-story is, believe it or not, inside Terradaya. Prize tickets are important because there's also a diligence record or a completion list for that too. But yeah, thankfully with the map, it's very easy to remember which way you're going, because thankfully it's not as big of a world as, say, God of War. I mean, it's still big, but not... Sorry about that. I hear the Shinsengumi are slaying any and all suspicious roaming outside. Surely you need to be careful, Hajime-san. Who the heck? Bakumatsu. I never noticed this guy. Hi, hey, I'm Bakumatsu Bob Utsunomiya. Let's see if I've got anything to give you. Yes, all this stuff is free. Oh wait, never mind. It's just we only got a few things that are free in this thing. We've got this here. We've got a nice little package for you. Take good care of it, yeah? Next is our Elite General's Trooper card bundle. This is what I meant by our trooper cards. These are the ones using in the Twitch streamers that were invited by RGG Studios for their efforts. So the ones we've got are Rahul Kohli, Kenny Omega, and I think you might recognize a VTuber on this list, Nianners, or Natasha Nianners, and my personal favorite, Carnage, right there, Alex Makula, and Vampy Bite Me. I like to call these the influencer cards. And yes, these are all real streamers that played the game during its release. Next, we need to receive our Snow-Capped Katana. And the last but not least, our Remunerative Materials Kit, which will give us 10 Kiwami Spears and 10 Kiwami Spear Seals and 10 Greed Spear Seals. That'll come into later. That'll come in handy later when we finally get a blacksmith. And now we head upstairs. I'm done for. What? That scream sounds like it came from this room. What's going on in there? For all I know, something horrible's going down inside. Hey, everything all right? I'm coming in. It's all over for me. There's nothing more to do but accept my death. Hey, get a hold of yourself. What's going on? Who are you? I'm another guest at this inn. I heard you shouting through the wall. Was I so loud? Forgive me, or please accept my gruesome death as penance. Yeah. I'd rather not. Can I ask you what's happened? You've seemed pretty fed up. Well, in truth, I'm trying to write a story. That's it. Pardon me, my good man. I should have introduced myself earlier. My name is Natsumi Sosaku. I'm an author. Really? I've never met an author before. Sadly, it's no great feat, particularly as my nib pen has run utterly dry of inspiration's ink, so to speak. This guy is actually based off of a real Japanese author. Named Natsume Soseki. Whoa, the deadline for my novel fast approaches, and I've yet to even decide on the story's very foundation. I submit, death is my sole recourse. Please send my apologies along with my obituary to the printing office. So that's why you're making all that noise? You have this noise? You have a writer's block? Ugh, never mind. Perhaps instead you would be so kind as to offer me some advice. Me? What good would my advice be to you? Well, if nothing else, you are a fellow guest of the esteemed Teradaya. That makes us colleagues of a sort, Mr. Saito. Sorry, but I'm not really well read. Yeah. Please, I would sooner breathe my last than rely solely on the so-called wisdom of academics. What I need comes not from the mind, but the soul. I seek inspiration for my story. Inspiration, huh? For you see, I have a vague concept, but the words which might give it shape elude me. What's your idea? Well, I envision a fanciful tale told from this perspective of a humble animal. Alright, so an animal is your main character. Exactly, my good man. I thought perhaps this creature could observe our daily human activities with keen humor. However, I am at a loss as to what manner of beast would best suit this purpose. I imagine this title, but I am but a something. We need to decide what kind of animal the protagonist should be. Yes, one haughty in its own mind, yet lowly in human estimation. Haughty in its own mind, lowly in human estimation. Haughty in mind, low in human estimation. Have you any insight? Haughty in mind, lowly in human estimation. A pig doesn't sound right, because pigs are not exactly haughty now, are they? And dogs are very highly valued by humans as man's best friend. I think it's a cat. Because think about it, it makes sense. Cats in their own mind are high and mighty and very narcissistic in its own mind. I know, pig is used as an insult. But I still think it's a cat. Because insults aren't exactly what they might mean by lowly in human estimation. Back in Japan in ancient times, they thought cats were more simple-minded. Hence, lowly in human estimation. Cats are smarter than we think. We just don't believe it. Most of the time. Until we see it happen. The answer is not always obvious when it comes to cryptic details like this. So yes, we are locking in the cat. Cats are funny. A cat. Yes, I find them amusing as well. Cats are not unlike humans. Yet the ways in which they differ from us can be profound. I am but a cat. It's perfect. Glad I could help. All that is left to do is put pen to paper. I believe the worlds will come easily now. Alright, work hard and try not to keep begging for death. You wouldn't believe it. But there's more to this sub-story. But unlike most other sub-stories in Yakuza, it's very, very simple to progress. All you do is just walk outside and walk right back in. then head up the stairs back to his room. Natsume, are you in there? Saito-san, I owe you a great deal of gratitude for your help. I don't think I did all that much. Nonsense. Without you, I never would have been able to finish my novel on time. Oh, you made your deadline? I'm glad. Indeed, which reminds me, I've received quite a number of letters from those who've read it. How was that fast? How's the response been? The reception for I Am But a Cat has been astonishingly good. People love the idea of setting the novel from the perspective of a cat. It's great. It's all thanks to you, Saito-san. Here, I'd like you to have this. A gift. We obtained a broken compass. Now, as a result of its success, I've already accepted a commission for my next novel. Becoming quite an accomplished author. How I wish that were so. I would have achieved nothing, however, without your intervention. I fear my next work will only disappoint. If it's not too much trouble, I would welcome more of your perspicacious advice. Got no problem offering you suggestions, but I really don't know how helpful they'll be. That is all I ask. So, once again, I have a basic idea for my tale. What kind of story is it this time? Well, the main character is a school teacher, though he is a brash and reckless young man. Great teacher Onizuka? And he, in his tenure, finds himself ensnared in a battle of wit and will by the strong personalities which surround him. He falls prey again and again to adversity, either through happenstance or as a consequence of his own intractable sense of morality. Ultimately, he resigns and finds a more peaceful life elsewhere, having at last outgrown his childish predilection for errors and botches. Sounds interesting. What aren't you sure about? Well, he needs a nickname. That's it? That's it? Yes. Plan for the entire cast of characters to be known by sobriquets. Their real names is skewed by the narrator. Our protagonist should be called something familiar and evocative. That too will serve too as the novel's title. The protagonist's nickname and also the title. Yes, indeed. He should not be an animal, because the last book was an animal. And he doesn't exactly go gallivanting around all over the place. Like, he doesn't go gallivanting, because that means, like, going all over the place and... Well, the Great Gallivanting Disaster, he's literally running all over the place causing disasters. And then you don't exactly hear him gallivanting based on his description. I think we call this one Bot-chan. Just as a teasing nickname. It's something easy to remember and it's not a long title. Bot-chan, sorry, that's the first name that came to mind. Bot-chan, you say, it's true. Much of his misfortune is due to his own principles and the roughshod ways he applies them. And since the novel follows him from boyhood, something that reminds the reader of his youth throughout his journey is quite fitting. Bot-chan is a splendid title. I'm rife with inspiration. Glad that I could help. This is going to be 10 times the novel that I'm a something or other was. Let's get writing before death claims me at last. Alright, work hard and Give the death thing a rest, yeah. Once again, just walk down the stairs, head outside the inn, then walk back in. That author's room, Natsume. I wonder if he was able to finish his new story. I'll check him. Hatsumi? Natsume, are you in there? Saito-san, I owe you a great deal of gratitude for your help.
Yeah.
I don't think I did all that much. How'd the new story go? It's selling very well, actually. That's good to hear. You finished it pretty quickly. What can I say? When inspiration takes hold of me, the words simply manifest. I've received many letters from my readers again. Botch-chan truly seems to have struck a chord with the audience. Oh yeah, what are they saying? So many words, it's a runaway success. People are especially charmed by the protagonist's simple yet absurd nickname. That's great. I couldn't have done it without you, Saito-san. Here, I'd like you to have this. A gift. A fine silk fabric. Now, I confess a great urge to strike while the iron is hot and produce something new. Quickly. All ready to work again, huh? Any ideas? Yes, indeed, my good man. In this tale, our narrator exchanges mail with an older mentor, whom he affectionately calls Sensei, ultimately receiving the man's written life story. He travels to visit this sensei, but finds he's passed away. Our main character received his last testament posthumously. That testament recounts Sensei's youth in the country and the relationships he developed as he grew older. For you see, Sensei had a beloved compatriot named Kei. Yet Kei adored the woman and whom Sensei eventually married. This leads Kei to commit suicide, and many years later, Sensei himself succumbs to grief and takes his own life as well. Intriguing premise. So, was anything giving you trouble this time? Of course. Once again, I am unable to think of a title. Please, Saito-san, I need your advice one more time. Tangle of friendship and romance. Men who commit suicide due to the pain of losing the people they cherish. It's a story about relationships and emotions. You should call it Heart. Heart. It's simple, poetic. I think it's wonderful. Heart, it evokes so much with so little. The yearning hearts the protagonist has mentor and Kei, all witheringly isolated yet united in by their humanity. Perfect. I think I'll write something great. Nothing scintillates my creativity like a good title. This will be my magnum opus. I'll earn the reprieve from death you granted me. Don't mention it. About dying. Really. Stop mentioning it. And again. This verse, same as the first. Oh, Saito-san. Hey, how's your work coming along? My good man, my books are selling like never before. It's impressive. It's kind of fun sharing it in with a popular author.
Yeah.
We've done far more together than lodge at the same boarding house. The world may well come to call me a literary giant. Yet without your help, I have written nary a word. I'm satisfied, but embarrassed as well. Huh. Don't worry about it. Saito-san, thank you. Here, I'd like you to have this. A European fabric. These last 3 novels have taken a toll on me, I feel. I think I'd like to spend some time sightseeing in Kyoto. I'd say you've earned a break. Indeed, and after that, I shall most assuredly sleep like the dead. There are 22 sub-stories in Fushimi. So, we've already got All in the Hip, Death of the Author, All in the Hips. It's a long story. Ijinaika. And there's actually, and we've done the woodcutter. Yeah, exactly. Enough with the dead talk. So there's only a few more sub-stories left to do. The Desperate Fisherman. Oh wait, never mind. I shouldn't even be talking about sub-stories we haven't even encountered yet. Because now, believe it or not, we just go right outside the Teradaya. Directly south from the entrance. It is time to go fishing. Oh wait, wrong fishing spot. Wrong fishing spot. There he is. What am I to do? Looks like it's finally time to pack it in. That fisherman seems kind of down. But first we get the pot. With a worm in it. What am I going to do? You okay? Seem kind of blue. Oh, yes, it's just I have to bring a fish back home with me today or else I'll have to give up my passion for good. You mean you'll have to quit? I love fishing, probably more than most. Only trouble is, I'm terrible at it. Haven't caught a single fish since the day I first cast out. Wait, not even one. Not a one. What's worse, my wife just loads how it swallows up all my time and effort. I work my tail off and can't even bring home a decent meal. She finally decided enough is enough, so I made a promise that if I don't show up with a fresh catch after today, I'd never fish again. That's rough. Even today I've got nothing, not even a twitch of the old rod. At this rate, my fishing days are sunk. Hey, there's a thought. This may sound strange, but do you fish? Yeah, now and then. I beg you, can I have some of your fish? Surely, smallest you've got even. You want my fish. I can't ask anyone else. Please, you'd be doing me a huge favor. Guess I can help him out. Alright, if I find myself with any extra, I'll give them to you. Really? Ugh, thank you, you're a lifesaver. I'll certainly try to catch some fish on my own, of course. Still, please let me know if you've got anything to spare. Well then. Let's see here. Well, for that, we are going to need the tools of the trade. Disgraceful! I refuse to believe I raised such a coward. Be gone from here. Never again enter my sight. Ow. But yes, we do in fact need the tools of the trade. Let's go river fishing. Now that's a fish. Come on. Come on. Come on, get a little curious. There we go. Come on. Bite it, little buddy. Mine! Yahoo! The Nishiki Goi. Soft-shelled turtle. Another carp. That's a very differently shaped fish. Another Nishiki Goi. Come on, swim back here. I did not see... Yeah, that fish is a little tricky. Perfect. Catfish! Daggum turtles. Crucian cart. Get a load of this one. Okay, this has got to be the last. So you're bound to believe in me now. You really saved me. And by the skin of my teeth, no less. No problem. Don't be so modest. I'm hanging on by a thread here. Regardless, thank you so much. You have formed a bond with the desperate fisherman. You can deepen your bond by continuing to interact with the bond gauge. Yeah, I probably should. Besides, my stomach is starting to growl. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to like and subscribe. And share the stream around. It really does help grow the community. And if you want to like post some good vibes around, feel free to leave some comments down below. Oh, and as always, I will see you all in the next stream. This is Berserker Bahamut signing off.